EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to historic Baltimore, Maryland, and M&T Bank Stadium. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis on hand. Kickoff just moments away. Charles, quickly, keys to the game.
For me, it's coaching. Who prepared his team the best going into this one to give them the confidence to believe that they would win the game? That's who's going to come out of this one on top.
About set to begin another week of football, and happy to have you along. We are underway on Thursday night prime time. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. So the Steelers offense getting set for their first drive. They'll be led out by a Heisman runner-up during his college days. It's the versatile Jalen Hurts.
Led his team to one of the best regular seasons in the NFL last season, but really elevated his play during the postseason, and once again was a monster in the Super Bowl. He's led his team to at least 11 wins in each of the last 3 seasons. He doesn't expect this year to be any different.
Play action. Here's Hurts. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hubbard. They'll wind up getting a yard on the game's first play at second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing is Hurts. And this will be incomplete.
Slants are so tough to cover because everything happens so fast. But sometimes it happens too fast for the guy catching the ball because all of his movements have to be quick off the line of scrimmage, and then all of a sudden the ball's right on top of you. And maybe he got a little bit ahead of himself there.
And a lot of times coming in with good pace, and he dropped it. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
And that might have been a situation where even though you don't hit on the deep throw, you at least put in the defenders' minds early in the game that we're going to press the ball deep against your secondary. And that can have a ripple effect on how they function throughout.
It's a 47-yard punt, return of 6. And the Ravens, they'll take over. So out comes this offense to take over for the first time. Leading him out is their rookie quarterback, the young man out of Miami.
The number 1 overall pick in April's draft, what an unlikely story to get to that spot. A 0-star recruit out of high school, the University of Incarnate Word, to Washington State, to Miami, and he comes into the league as Division I's record holder for most passing touchdowns in a career with 158. The Tennessee franchise now revolves around him and his development.
Trap 60, trap 60. Go.
Here's Ward. Pass on the crossing route is complete. This is Andrews. And Andrews going to have a Ravens first down as he'll be brought down at the 42-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
They go up the middle with Lynch. And some nifty running here as he'll take this across midfield and down to the 47. 11 more on that one and another first down. Now they go end around with Adams. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
Winfield on the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Steelers' 48-yard line.
Throwing is Ward. The catch made by DeAndre Hopkins. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
I know we just saw a nice throw and catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though.
Warriors, 7, 8, Panther 60, Panther 19 tight, 19.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. And he is caught. He's got the first down and more. And he'll finally be taken down at the 18. So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18.
Let's go now. 7, 60. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. 19 Lion.
No score after one on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Baltimore. It's the Ravens in possession as they've got it with a 1st and 10.
Panther 11. Panther 11. 19 Tiger. 19. Cub 19. Cub 19. Mustang 19. Ready.
Ward now working out of a gun. And he'll spot Higgins open left side. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. T. Higgins from 17 yards out. And the Ravens post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Tyler Loop now for the extra point. And the Ravens lead at 7-0. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was T. Higgins who capped the drive with the touchdown reception. Now after the touchdown, Loop back out to kick this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. So Pittsburgh retakes the field for their second offensive possession. They'll be looking to match that touchdown from a moment ago. 7-0 is the score as they begin with a 1st down. A former Oklahoma State Cowboy, it's Chuba Hubbard. And he's going to get about 7 yards on that one, up to around the 33.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of 1st downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
That was well played there defensively. 2 tight ends in the formation, which essentially gave them 7 blockers up front. Hard to imagine with all that size and beef that they could let a tackler through. But that's exactly what happened. A loss resulted.
They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts. And this is going to be incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early, and now it's 4th down.
2 drives will tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
Cole now on to punt, and he sends this one away. And no one there to stop it. Hits at the 8, but it carries all the way into the end zone for a touchback. Out is their quarterback with this offense to take over once more. He was 4-4 on that opening drive, including the touchdown pass, as he'll try again here to duplicate that success, starting with a 1st down. Now Ward. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. They'll try again from the 20 on 2nd and 10.
Come on.
They'll try the middle with Lynch. Now the Steelers use the first of their 3 timeouts. So as they talk it over, we step aside. 3rd down and 10.
Let's go now. 19 tight. 70 line. Trap 60. Trap 60. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat.
Ward. He's got his target. That's complete. And he'll have drive it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. On 3rd and 10, they go flying past the marker and get nearly 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
70 Rangers, 70.
Throwing now, Ward. Hit as he throws there, incomplete. Well, the incompletion, yes, but maybe here not the worst thing in the world?
No, not on 1st and 10. Actually gives them a chance to regroup, relax just a little bit. They huddle up, talk it over. Then they get a chance to continue their drive.
To throw is Ward. And he fires one incomplete.
Feels like they're getting caught in between here because they didn't completions on 1st and 2nd down. Now you got to worry a little bit about the clock because you prefer not to give them another shot here in the first half. But if you don't pick up the 1st down, guess what? You're likely going to have to.
7 Pirates, 79 Broncos. Ready.
To throw, here's Ward. And this is caught inside the 5. And all the way in for the Ravens touchdown. DeAndre Hopkins, 42 yards. And the Ravens have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Luke for the extra point. And it's good to make it 14-0. That drive goes 80 yards in 6 plays. And it's finished off by the touchdown from DeAndre Hopkins. Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is exactly why you practice a 2-minute drill all through camp and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
From the gun, it's Hurts. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. Hurts. And he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Khalil Mack in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Here's A.J. Cole now to punt this one away. And he's been a busy man here in this first half as he gets it away. Taken from just outside the 30. A nice run back there off the good punt. It's a 16-yard return. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. Baltimore with good starting field position as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 48. And this one is incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10.
It's 2nd down and 10.
They fake the handoff. Now Ward on the move to his left. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Off play action, Ward eluding the pressure right. Going deep for Hopkins. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Amani Hooker, and he will be brought down on what will be the final play of this first half.
All right, Brandon, thanks much. Scott Hansen and our great crew here in the Orlando studios set for an abridged version of the halftime report. This game, to this point, a little slow to begin with, but in the second quarter, the offenses started finding their way. We hope we're set for a great second half, so let's get back out to the stadium and rejoin our broadcast team, Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
All right, Scott, thanks very much. And we welcome all of you back here on EA Sports for quarter number 3. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And he won't quite make it to the 25. Out come the Ravens now. They'll go on offense first here in this third quarter. And Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going.
And looking for Andrews, but this is intercepted. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So first and 10 now from the 30. A give up the middle, Hubbard. And he tries to keep the legs churning, but he's going to be stopped behind the line.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Hurts sets up to throw it. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Kittle's got his first catch, and it's also a first down. Here's Hurts to throw. The same target, same result. It's Kittle. So 8 yards on the completion there. And that'll bring up a second down in just a couple.
Second and 2 at the Ravens' 11-yard line.
Straight ahead with Hubbard. And the Steelers are going to have a first and goal as he's inside the 10 down to the 7-yard line.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll run here with Hubbard. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal.
Leads to second and goal at the 7-yard line.
Right back to Hubbard. And he gets it a little bit closer. He takes it from the 6 inside the 5 to the 4. Well, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is third and goal. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
Down and goal.
Butker's kick here is good. Well, I don't know if they would have gone for it on 4th and goal anyway, but the sack on 3rd down pretty much made their mind up for them.
You're exactly right about that, and this is a tough place on the field to take a sack because, as you just noted, it took the decision-making away from them. Now they have to go for a field goal instead of potentially going for it.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Baltimore about ready to go on offense. And they've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable second down.
Lynch up the middle. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
At the 42-yard line.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Back to throw. Moore. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Man coverage on the left side, so I really like the design of this play because they opened up the field and brought their tight end the other way on a crossing route. That's a lot of ground to cover if you're a defender. I've been there before, unable to stay with his man there.
And that one drops down, incomplete. Good coverage there, forced the ball free, and it's second down. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. And that one not to be, it's incomplete. So they couldn't hook up as time has now run out on this third quarter of play. Back now in Baltimore. It's the Ravens in control of the football. They've also got the lead as we get set for the fourth. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And he'll be stopped at the 27-yard line, well short of the first down marker. Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
7 Pirates, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Panther 11, go.
Going for it, here's Ward. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. Looking to put a drive together.
Is a turnover on downs.
They'll begin this series with a give to Hubbard. Up past the 30, second down coming up.
He's brought down at the 31. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
That's to the right side, complete to Kittle. The Steelers on 3rd down. Not good, 0 for 4 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have a Steelers first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
Pittsburgh.
Out of the gun, here's the give to Hubbard. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. Here's second down and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Steelers with the football as we get you reset. Here's second down. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. Back to throw. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
In on the tackle. An 8-yard pickup. First down, Steelers.
He'll drop to throw. Checks this down to Hubbard. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A 2 timeouts still remaining, but scoring quickly, a must. It's 1st and 10. Throwing is Hurts. Throw left side complete. That's Hubbard. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. This is 1st and 10. Now Hurts changing up the play.
Pittsburgh.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that is incomplete. Wow, the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down. Again, he'll drop to throw.
Now the question is obvious. Do you try to kick the field goal right here knowing that you need 2 scores? I would be thinking about it if I were on that sideline. Get the field goal now, try and get the touchdown later.
They'll set up the screen here for Hubbard. And he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. They'll try and throw for it with Hurts. And this is caught for a touchdown. So hang on now. Things just got a little bit more interesting here in the final minute. There's certainly some importance to this one now. After the touchdown, they could get this down to a field goal with a 2-point conversion.
Let's go. Trimmer. No touch.
Hurts will throw. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. The risk-reward of the onside kick, when you don't get it, the risk comes out to play, and here they gave up great field position.
And that's the key to everything, because you're trying your best to press advantages when you have them, and field position leads you to that type of play calling, and whether you want to blitz or whether you want to throw the ball deep, those types of things. Now they get.
And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
I guess when you look back on it, it was just a matter of time until he popped a big one like that. And, you know, at halftime, you and I discussed it. They had done a nice job on him in the first half. But there were a couple of occasions where it felt like he might wiggle out of traffic and take it to the house. Finally here in the second half, that got done.
So the Ravens will keep the offense on the field as they're going to go for 2.
Here we
The
go.
Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Complete at the 1. And he will get into the end zone. So the lead stretches from 9 up to 11.
Steelers 11. To kick off for Baltimore.
Now after the touchdown, Luke back out to kick this one away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. So now the Steelers down by 11, 25 seconds remaining. It's an extremely tall order in front of them, but they've got the ball with a first down. They'll come out throwing here on first down. Gets this one to Juszczyk. Oh, but a great tackle there. Going to hold him to no gain as the clock runs.
Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 29-yard line.
Now the Steelers use the second of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with 11 seconds remaining in the ball game. Here comes second down. Back to throw here. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. And now here comes their final timeout, as they take it with 8 ticks remaining. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. They'll look to throw here. Connects with Kittle underneath. And he stopped up short of the first as they tackle him down at about the 36. So it's a win here for the Ravens, and it was their quarterback who led the way, Charles. Pretty impressive play for a rookie.
Yeah, he really had his A game tonight. He threw a couple of touchdown passes, and he was instrumental in earning this victory.
So that'll do it for us. For my partner, Charles Davis, and all the hard-working men and women on our crew, I'm Brandon Gaughan. You've been watching the NFL.